everyone. This is Explore Vegan ATX Quarantine Edition with my co-host Dana somewhere. And we're joined with Amelia from Sweet Ritual. Hi Amelia, how are you doing?
Hi guys.
Hi, nice to see you.
Good to see you, even if it's behind the computer screen.
I know.
Absolutely. Well, first start out by telling us how you're doing and how Sweet Ritual is doing during this whole COVID-19 pandemic.
Sure. So we were one of the first businesses that decided to shut down. I think we did our last day on March 15th. And we had ended the week. We were so excited for gearing up for South by, and I had ordered so much stuff to make ice cream for that time. And then we made just the very painful and right decision to shut down, and we didn't know how long we were going to be shut down for, and paid all of our staff for 2 weeks, and then just started looking into our SBA and our PPP and all of that kind of thing. So we got PPP at the end of April and started making ice cream. April 28th was our first day making ice cream back. So we've just been slowly building up our stock, and then we opened our doors for curbside pickup in early May.
Great. And for those of the people out there who don't know what PPP is, can you tell us a little bit what that is?
That's the Paycheck Protection Plan, and it's money from the government that basically gives you money, a big lump sum, and you hire back everyone that you had furloughed or laid off. And for us, it gives us paycheck so that we can pay everyone what their normal wage was at their full-time or part-time up until the end of June. So we're covered until then. So right now we're just trying to see how we can make this new version of business work for the rest of the year.
That's great, and I'm really glad you guys were able to kind of take advantage of it and get through to that, because I know a lot of people have
we worked with a local bank, and they were super, super great we have a relationship with the banker from the first time we got our SBA loan. And so we were one of the lucky ones that got in on that first round.
Yeah, a lot of people did not get it the first round, right?
Right. And a lot of people didn't even know that they could have applied. So
yeah,
that's good to hear. So you are now open for curbside pickup. You started making delicious ice cream again recently. Have you modified your hours or anything?
Yeah, our hours for pickup is 2 to 9 p.m. every day. It used to be noon to 10 and then 11:30 on the weekends. But with the pickup thing, just because it's such a new system, we're shortening those hours. So it's 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. every day. And we also started up the wholesale part of our business as well. So we're supplying to Rapid Food Grocery and Fresh Plus and Wheatsville.
That's great.
It was before we decided to close our doors on that weekend of March 13th, 14th, 15th, everyone panic bought us out of pints. So we sold as many pints as we normally would in 6 weeks in 3 days. So wow. I couldn't have even kept up with wholesale if that would have been a possibility, because everyone just bought so much ice cream. And then everything else we have is in a -20 deep freeze. So you can keep ice cream for a year. Not that it ever lasts that long, but yeah, it's good as long as it's untouched.
Wow.
And I have to say the flavors that you guys have for curbside right now sound delicious, especially the Lady Pleaser, which is chocolate covered potato chips, right? In ice cream.
I keep having to modify the amount that we're making because I keep sneaking the potato chips. They're so good.
That sounded awesome.
Chunky ice cream. It's really, really good. And if you notice in our curbside, all of our pint packaging is different because all of my supply chain resources have been really, really crazy. Like I can't get my normal pints. I have to get polka dot ones or plain ones, and then there's this giant lead time. So I'm having to be very careful with my resources, and everything's taking twice as long to get here. And it's just a complicated way to approach business now.
Right.
And I guess so. Restrictions are sort of being lifted. The governor's sort of like offering 25%. Now it might be 50%. Are you guys planning on reopening at all, or are you guys going to stick with the curbside model?
Right now, for the foreseeable future, we're going to stick with curbside. We're working towards what the shop's going to look like when it reopens, and it's so complicated. So my business partner Valerie is part of GWA, which is Good Work Austin, and it's a network of restaurateurs in Austin who all got together for like the living wage and healthcare together. But now we're meeting once a week virtually on Zoom to talk about what does reopening look like and what are those guidelines, because I think they're going to be endorsed maybe by the county of what like a pass-fail looks like of an opening situation. So right now, there's all these things that we have to do just with our own employees, like take their temperature, provide masks, provide gloves, provide hand sanitizer. Well, thermometers are $110 and they have a 3-week lead time to order them. Masks are super expensive and there's not that many. Gloves are running out all over the place. And if anyone knows where to find hand sanitizer, it's like a moving target. So the county's requiring you to have all of these things to reopen, but no one has them. So, and also no one's going around and enforcing that you have them. So it's a complicated thing. And also we're talking about installing the plexiglass over where you order. We're gonna have to not do tastes of ice cream, which is a huge part of the experience of coming to an ice cream shop. And I think it's just gonna be about changing people's expectations. Right now, we're not taking cash. We're just trying to do credit cards because it's cleaner and less contact. And from what I'm seeing, it's almost like you need a full-time bouncer person in the front, sanitizing tables, sanitizing bathroom, keeping the distance between people, and then also requiring people to have a mask when they enter the business.
Do you, during this time, have you been able to create any other flavors that you're going to bring out, new menu items in terms of, what you already offer?
Yeah, we're, so our business used to be scoops and cones, and now it is pints. So it's basically completely flipped. So I'm looking into new machinery and new ways of doing production and getting those things fulfilled. I'm going back to my greatest hits. So I'm going through the classics that I know that people love, so they don't need to have a taste of it to know if they're going to like it or not. So we're making Fluffernutter, which is a peanut butter ice cream with marshmallows in it. That's in the curbside right now. We have Ice Grasshopper, which is an organic coffee in mint. It's really good. In Fredericksburg has the Texas peaches, and they had a big crop this year. And so we're going to be making our Peach Brown Betty, which we haven't in a couple of years. And that's the Fredericksburg peaches and Biscoff cookies. So it's kind of like a little peach pie kind of dessert.
Yeah.
Bring that one back.
Great. I actually was thinking this today. I went out for a walk and it's like all of a sudden I was like, oh, summer's here. Like, you can just kind of smell, you're like, summer's here. And I was like, it would be great right now, going to Sweet Ritual. getting just like a fantastic thing of ice cream.
Yeah. So. We also, we started doing a couple more ice cream sandwiches, which we haven't had on the menu throughout the winter, and we're just scooping them in the store right now. And so we have a strawberry basil chia that comes on a vanilla cookie, and then death metal, cookies and cream, and mint that come on a chocolate cookie. And we're working with Zucchini Kill this week to get a gluten-free cookie, which people are really, really excited about. So that should be on the menu soon enough. Man, it's been really cool to see everyone coming out and switching really without missing a beat. Our sales are not what they would be if we were a normal scoop shop, but it's been really great to see people coming out, to see people celebrating, like tailgating in the parking lot is really sweet. Also, everyone that has a birthday this time of year, my heart goes out to you, because what a lonely, lonely birthday. And as soon as we got started back up, we've just been making birthday cakes, the ice cream cakes left and right, and selling. Our shopping center is Toy Joy's open for contactless curbside pickup. They have puzzles and games and art supplies and candy by the pound. And then New Bohemia's open. They're just they're open for regular retail. They're just restricting the amount of people. But I think you can bring your dog in to shop for vintage. And Soup Peddler's open for curbside as well. So it's good to see that shopping center bustling again.
Are you guys still partnering with Celeste Best? And
yeah, so we still have, we're selling a lot of cookie dough. Yeah, we're doing cookie dough from Celeste Best, zucchini kill, pie jacked. They do all the mix-ins for our gluten-free cookies and cream and the death metal. And then Dolce 7, we've got their vegan cheesecakes. So we have all these different like shelter-in-place kits, and they're called Ice-Elation packs. And so we have a s'mores pack where you can get a little thing of marshmallows and graham crackers and ice cream. Or we have a date night one and like an ultra fan kit that comes with a t-shirt and a tote bag and a couple of other things. So that's all on our curbside delivery menu.
that's great.
And then, so I guess aside from curbside, is there any other way that patrons can support you guys during this time?
Pick up a pint at Wheatsville or Rabbit Food Grocery. Counterculture's carrying pints. I believe Bolden Creek, now that they're going to be open for curbside, they're probably going to be carrying pints soon. And digital gift cards are always available on our website, which is sweetritual.com.
Yay!
Yeah, it's so nice to hear from customers. Just even people messaging me on Instagram and saying, "You made my day," being open for curbside. So it just is nice to. We're thinking about everyone, and it's nice to know that they're thinking about us.
We really love you guys, and you guys were such a big supporter of us when we first started. So thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I hope I get to see you guys sooner than later. But until then, I'll look like.
I will bring my mask too, and we can tailgate in the parking lot. We'll be getting pints. So everyone, check out Sweet Ritual. Get those pints from Rabbitsville or Rabbit's Food Grocery and Wheatsville, right? I just put them all together, and be looking out for their greatest hits, and be checking out our quarantine episodes here on Explore Vegan ATX. Thanks, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Bye.